IHRM is basically the way a company looks after its people. You can think of an HR manager as a team coach. They are in charge of finding the right players, teaching them how to play the game, and making sure everyone is happy and safe so the team can win. Domestic HRM happens when a company only works in its home country, like a local pizza shop hiring people from the neighborhood. International HRM happens when a giant company like Google or McDonald's has offices all over the world. This makes the coach's job much harder because they have to deal with different languages, different types of money, and different laws in every country. To understand the global side of things, we first have to look at the basics. Strategic HRM is when a company creates a long-term plan to use its people to reach a big goal. To do this, they focus on core functions like hiring new workers, training them to be better at their jobs, and making sure they get paid fairly. For example, if a company wants to be the fastest delivery service in the world, the HR team strategy would be to hire the best drivers and give them special training on how to navigate roads quickly and safely. When a company goes international, the HR manager has to juggle 3 different groups of people. First, there are parent country nationals, who are employees from the company's home country sent to work abroad, like an American manager moving to Japan to open a new store. Second, there are host country nationals, who are local people hired in that foreign country. Finally, there are third country nationals, who are people from a completely different country altogether, like a person from France moving to Japan to work for that same American company. This creates a global soup of different backgrounds and ideas. Working across the globe brings up many tough challenges. One big issue is culture shock, where a worker moves to a new country and feels confused because the food, weather, and rules for how to act are all different. For instance, in some countries, it is polite to bow when you meet a boss, while in others, a firm handshake is better. If an HR manager doesn't help workers learn these differences, people might get their feelings hurt or get frustrated and quit. This is why international managers have to be experts at helping families move and settle into new lives far from home. There are also specific things called variables that change how hard an international HR manager has to work. One variable is how far apart 2 cultures are. If an American company opens an office in England, it might be easy because they speak the same language. But if they open an office in China, the language and customs are very different, which makes the HR job much more complex. Other variables include how much the company's top bosses want to control everything from headquarters versus letting the local offices make their own decisions. Having a strategic view of IHRM means the company is always looking at the big picture. They don't just think about today. They think about the enduring context, which are the things that never really change, like how governments work or how the world economy stays connected. A good global coach knows that to keep the team winning for a long time, they must respect the local traditions of every country while still helping the whole company move toward the same big goal.